Worship is not about you. It's about the Lord, okay? It's all about him. To me, it's like a conversation, basically, every worship service. Our part of worship is speaking to God, and his word speaks to us. You don't call it that. But the church we go to right now, there are some of the songs that I'm not crazy about all the time. But I'm not there to judge them or to judge each song or to put my little hit parade out there. Whatever songs are on the screen up there, I'm trying my best to sing. If you were to ask me privately sometime, did you like this song better than that one? I kind of did, but that's okay. I sang them all. What's the difference? And I really like what they're doing now, some of the newer arrangements of hymns, because the hymn lyrics are so strong, you know. And so is the music a lot of times, but I love to see what people are doing with that too. So I do my best to try to make worship about God, not about me. And if I don't feel good that day, that's just tough. It's about God. It's not about me, how I feel. Is the guitar out of tune? I don't care. It's not, do I like that singer's voice? I don't care. It's about, you know what I'm saying?
The music is just the vehicle.
It's a vehicle, so.
Well, and something else, too, that we have to realize that every one of us is created so differently. God himself has done that. Music was created by God.
Mm-hmm.
Every aspect of music was created by God.
Mm-hmm.
So he loves every aspect of it. Whether we do or not doesn't make any difference.
Right.
It's just like the differences in our skin color, the differences in our cultures.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who did it all.
Right.
So he loves it all.
Mm-hmm.
To him, there is none that is better than the other. The only thing that is right before him is our hearts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he's looking
Right.
at anyway. And it's like, I don't know if I'm sure you have heard that mashup that wonderful guy put together, the Stars and Whales, that I just love.
Uh-huh.
That all creation
Yeah.
sings of his glory.
There you go.
You know, even the stars
Mhm.
make a sound, and each star makes a unique sound.
Yeah.
They sound completely different than whales, but my goodness, when you put it all together, it's music to God's ears.
Gosh, yes.
That's how we have to look at music
Mm-hmm.
and the different types of music. It's God's mashup.
Maybe for a few months, a congregation struggling with individuals wanting their own way and their own style, their own little genre, maybe introduce them each worship service to a brand new cultural way of worshiping God with music from the Orient that worships after God. You know, these are Christians living in China, Christians living in Taiwan.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be completely different.
Oh, yeah.
Is one less honoring than the other?
No, and when I travel overseas, hear the people in Nairobi sing to the Lord is different from when I sing over here or in Italy or someplace like that. And one thing about it, I'm not just talking about older people not liking younger folks' music. It can go both ways.
Yes.
In fact, our college ministry in Lubbock, we did contemporary worship for college students. And one day a college student came to me, who was one of our praise bands, and he said, I'm learning to hate hymns. I said, oh, please, I love this new music so much. I said, I prayed. In other words, he was getting so, like, everybody else's music is not good. The older folks, the Amazing Graces stuff. And I was like, oh, please don't do that. I hope I haven't taught you that. He said, you haven't. That music's of God, too. You know, and I've been to some senior adult conferences where I've taken some folks, and I've seen them, how they were affected by some of the older hymns, and how they sang those hymns with as much heart and enthusiasm as you've been to any kind of college or youth ministry, too. So it's just touching their hearts. And Bill Gaither one time said at a conference he said, music divides a lot of times. This is back in the 80s. This is before all this really started coming. And he said, music doesn't bring people together a lot of times. It divides them. And at first, I didn't know what he meant. But then I started to kind of understand and see that. So my prayer is that the church, and you do it the way you want to. I'm not going to give advice here. But a lot of times, the church will do this, especially one that's starting up. They will go ahead and determine the music style they want to do, the worship style they want to do, and that's fine. And there'll be people come in and they'll say, we would like to hear more of this or that. And I've heard guys say this, I'm not going to say right or wrong, but understood. He said, ma'am or sir, this is the kind we have chosen to do. We're trying to reach people that enjoy this type of music. We love you, you're welcome here, But they do the kind of music you like down the street over here and over here, over here, over. It's all around the city if you want to go there. You're welcome here, but we have chosen to reach this demographic. I don't see a lot wrong with it if you want to do that.
If you enjoyed this clip, please feel free to check out the full version in the link located in the description panel below. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can also connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. As always, help yourself to the diverse array of teachings located on this YouTube channel or on our website at glc.us.com.